No matter what, always forgive. No matter what. As it is written, forgive them, for they know not what they do. If they knew better, they would do better. So, with all that said, you have to walk through life with that state of mind. So it's kind of the opposite of those who just don't really care about nobody and don't care about society, or you just be stoic about people who do certain things to you or what you don't allow per se, or maybe some things you allow but you kind of shrug it off and keep it moving. See, the act of forgiveness still acknowledges a lot of these things that take place, whether they affected you, were against you, or not. But the forgiving part is just showing that you have a stronger precedence over the current tense, however intense that situation was. So forgiveness is very important. Uh, of course, the idea is just to stay away from a lot of things and a lot of people that could cause you harm. So the idea more so isn't just necessarily about finding a way to just cut people off in their wrongdoing. Sometimes it's just best to keep your distance from them. So that way you still have this act of forgiveness in your heart. You just know you can't be around certain people because of the way they are. Now, hopefully, one day they will be better, become better, so you can be around them better. But in due time, you're going to keep your distance, just like you would a dangerous animal or a dangerous situation. You just avoid it. And you have to pretty much treat people out here the same way. You know, you don't want to just walk around carelessly like as if you don't care or you don't think much about what people do and what they're about, because one day you might get the unexpected occurred, you know, due to maybe a part of you being very naive. Some people can just be too nonchalant about things too, just based on how naive they are. And that once again goes back to some things happening in your life that are unexpected. And obviously, you don't have the heart of forgiveness. You're going to be very bitter about it. I think people like that end up more mad at themselves than they are at the individual that did them wrong unexpectedly. See, I've had a lot of things happen in my life, and I've still had to be very forgiving, for they knew not what they do. And of course, yeah, I knew not what they do either. I'm not aware of what leads a person down the road of wanting to be a certain way towards another individual negatively. All I can do is wish them nothing but the best, but stay away from any act of harm that I think they could uh, put upon me, per se. So I always go by the scripture, Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. It says, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yes, Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. So that helps me in times of people's wrongdoings, you know, and that it's out of my hands as far as the vengeance part. Now there is this idea of self defense, but only when I know I'm capable of it and the situation calls for it. But overall, you just want to have a forgiving state of mind, a forgiving heart, because there's not a lot you can do about a lot of the ways people are and how they operate in this world. For the most part, you got to expect the worst from people until you see the best out of them, and then of course, you give them a toast, because it's rare nowadays that you do see a lot of people who do show a humble spirit and a contrite heart, as is also written. Um, and those people you hold dear, and so, and a lot of that could be a blessing returning onto you for being forgiving towards the people that did you wrong in the first place. Even if those people never change, the Creator will send you people in your life that will cause major change for you in a positive way, to let you know there are some good people out here in this world. despite some of the messed up people you may have ran across. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, keep those messed up people in prayers. There's a reason why they're messed up. You know, y'all stay blessed.